Yesterday we had windy. We're gonna try it ourselves, okay? There we go. All right, let's practice again. Line by line, one by one. Number one, go Jessica Asmore. Practice yesterday's abilities. 1 to 3 action.
Okay. Next week, I have a big presentation at work.
Okay, let's see what words should be connected, okay?
Yes.
Listen to this.
Next week, I have a big presentation at work.
The only word that is connected that we need to use is this haba. Did you hear?
Yes, I hear.
Haba.
Kappa.
Yeah. I think it's this haba.
Kappa.
And that's it. 1 to 3 action.
Next week, I have next week,
One more
I
time.
have a big presentation at work.
Okay. Now, don't separate only for the sake of separating, no? Also, separate in order to give emphasis to the word big.
A big.
Exactly. Give emphasis to the word big. I have a
I
big.
have a big.
Exactly. All together.
I have a big. Next week, I have a big presentation at work.
Good.
Okay.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. That sounds good. Let me write over here where the accent is. The accent should be I have a big presentation at work. And the word at has also a schwa sound. Next week. When you have a comma, you go down. Next week, I have a big presentation at work.
Next week, I have a big presentation at work.
Nice. That sounds good. Very nice. Next line. Just a second. Attention, rocks.
I need to prepare my slides and practice my speech.
Okay, the connection here is this one. We need a schwa sound here. And a connection like this. Another connection here. And another connection here. Remember, we need to change the pronunciation on the letter D. Do you remember what happens to this letter D, Rox?
The sound of the summit.
Yeah, omitted.
Summit.
It's omitted because the next word is a consonant, so it won't sound.
Okay. What is the pronunciation of slides? Slides or slate?
No, the other one, the other pronunciation is
Slide.
correct. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, action.
I need to prepare my slide and practice my speech.
Good, 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 good. Anita. Try to pronounce this again. Anita.
Okay, I need to prepare my slides and practice my speech.
Perfect. Good job. Good job. Next line. Jessica Moore. Listen to this.
The topic is challenging, but I feel confident about my knowledge.
The,
Uh,
the topic is challenging, but I feel confident about my knowledge.
whoa.
About my knowledge.
Okay, much better. Much better. And the connections are pretty good, eh? It's the topic.
The topic is challenging, but
Exactly.
I feel confident
Okay,
about
over
my
here. Over here, over here. When a preposition is weak, no, when the preposition ends in a letter T, this is a function word ending in a letter T. The letter T sounds very specifically. What is the sound for the letter T when it's weak?
when it's weak.
When it's weak.
Weak.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
no, I
listen.
don't know how it sounds.
So yesterday we mentioned that the D can be omitted, but we didn't have a letter T. No, yeah, we didn't have a letter T. This is the first case. Here we go. A weak T sounds, technically it is not new information for you. What happens when you pronounce a lot of quickly?
Quickly.
Yeah.
The T doesn't sound.
No, 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 no. It changes. The pronunciation changes. Trying to find the symbol. Let me open the soundboard. Soundboard. Here we go. Listen to this.
Okay.
Right? How do you pronounce a lot of when it's very fast?
A lot of.
A lot of, you see? This is a perfect example of a weak T. It becomes
Right.
So the sound
Right.
should be this one over here. A weak T sounds like this. Okay.
Okay.
So connect from here to here. 1, 2, 3 action.
But I feel confident.
Exactly. Good job. Now be careful. I hear ba. It's ba.
But 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 I
But I. Very good.
but I felt confident.
Whoa. What how? You said felt. Felt is past.
But I but I but I felt
Much better.
confident
Yes.
about my knowledge
Whoa. What happened? What is that word?
about my knowledge.
Huh. You have an extra sound. What happened there?
Knowledge.
Excellent. Again. Complete idea.
Um, the topic is challenging, but I feel confident about my knowledge.
Excellent. You are correct. Very good. That's much better.
Okay.
The next one. Rocks.
Okay.
Let me play it for you first.
Okay.
I plan to research the latest data and share my ideas with my team.
Yes. Okay, this is a little bit tricky, eh? Over here again, we have this symbol. And this symbol. Okay, 1, 2, 3, action.
Okay. I plan
Mm-hmm.
I plan to research
Yes.
the latest data.
Oh, kinda. Pronunciation.
The
Let me open the dictionary.
lots
Look, it's more common to pronounce like this.
data.
All right, but it's a weak letter T.
Data.
Excellent data.
Okay.
You see, even though you have a letter T here in the dictionary, the sound is data. You
Okay.
see?
Data.
So let's
Latest
try
data.
again.
Okay. Okay. Data.
I know, latest data. It's too
Uh-huh.
much. Da, 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 da.
I plan to research the latest data
Mhm.
and share my ideas with my team.
Good. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Okay.
Excellent. This is exactly what we need to understand to become fluent. Good
Okay.
job, good job. Next, Yesi, the last one. Let me give you sound first.
If everything goes well, I will be proud of my efforts, and I think my boss will be impressed.
Here we have a contraction.
Okay. If everything goes well, I will be proud of my
Exactly.
efforts, and I think my boss will be impressed.
Huh. Okay, we have some We have two words that we need to correct. How do you pronounce this?
Effort.
Wrong.
Effort.
Exactly.
Effort.
But be careful. It's not
Effort.
ort. Eh? It's
Effort.
Excellent.
Effort.
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 Okay. What is the past of impress?
Impress.
Correct. In this moment, you need to know the pronunciation of EDs. This is fundamental for this level, okay?
Okay.
Let me connect a couple of words more. Mhm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, action.
If everything goes well, I'll be proud of my effort.
Uh-oh. Again, remember the pronunciation.
Efforts.
Mm,
Efforts.
the second syllable is perfect. The first syllable sounds strange.
Efforts.
Mhm. Where is the strong syllable?
E.
Mhm. So pronunciation?
Efforts.
Exactly. Let's go.
If everything goes well, I'll be proud of my efforts, and I think my boss will be impressed.
Excellent. Good. Again with more fluency. 1, 2, 3, action.
If everything goes well, I'll be proud of my efforts,
More time.
and I think okay.
Don't stop. If you stop, do it again.
Okay. If everything goes well, I be if everything goes well, I will be proud of my efforts, and I think my boss will be impressed.
Good. That's much better. Very good. That's a correct drill. Precisely. Is once again until you don't have problems pronouncing. You know?
Okay.
That was very good. Very, very good. All right, girls. We are going to begin with a shadowing practice. Are you familiar with my man, Ray William Johnson?
Nope, sure.
No? You don't know this guy? I love this
Mm-mm.
guy. So this guy, I learned English with him, by the way. I loved it. And today he speaks about true crime stories. What is true crime? Let's go to the dictionary and let's understand true crime. Please help me read this. Rocks.
A genre,
Ooh, that's an interesting word.
genre.
Genre, correct.
Genre.
Everybody, please copy that in your glossary. The word genre is a type of literature, art, film, or music. I like this one. Style of literature, art, film, or music. You know, horror, drama, romance, action. You know what I mean? Mystery.
Yes.
Mhm. This is genre. Copy it in the glossary and let me know when you're ready. Let me go really quick for some Kleenex, okay? You copy genre? Perfect, Jesse.
Sorry, teacher. I am my phone. I can.
Oh, you cannot write right now. Don't worry.
Yes.
Don't worry. Be careful with your pronunciation, Jesse. It's not Jen Re. It's Jan Ra.
Genre.
Yeah, it's Jan. No Jen. Look at the symbols. Jan Ra. Yeah. Much better. So, genre is a style of literature, art, film, or music, no? Continue with the principal definition, Rox.
Mm, uh, I read the same.
Yeah.
A genre of book, film, etc. That examines,
Okay. Different.
examines,
Uh-huh.
examine. Okay.
So, but what is a strong syllable?
Examine. Because
Strong, wrong.
the
The second.
examine,
Exactly. Examine. Very good. I
examine,
examine, you examine, and he, she, it.
examines, examine.
Perfect.
Okay.
Correct. One more time.
Okay. A genre of book, film, etc. That examines or tells the
Examines.
examines
Mhm.
that examines or tells the story of a real crime.
Mhm. Literally is, a real crime, police stories,
Mhm.
uh, but turned into entertainment or book or films, documentaries, etc. Right? And this guy, Ray William Johnson, speaks about true crime. Okay?
Okay.
I love his videos, and we are going to do shadowing to one of them. Yeah, I think this one is good. Attention.
So this turd, he's trying to get internet famous by poisoning a bunch of people? Now the guy, he goes by the name Wolfie, and he's 27, and Wolfie apparently doesn't have a lot going on in his life, and one day, I guess, he decides, I'm gonna be internet famous. So, how does he plan to get internet famous? Well, he's not gonna do TikTok dances, and he's certainly not gonna live stream himself playing Elden Ring. No. He's gonna go the Johnny Somali route. He's gonna make what we'll call comedy for the unemployed. AKA, he's gonna film himself harassing people. And that is exactly what he does. He films himself doing all kinds of awful stunts, like going into a restaurant and slapping some girl's food onto the floor and then running away. Yeah, he's that kind of influencer. And for some reason, people like to watch this junk, so his videos like this perform really well. Not only that, he also gets into doing stunts so this turd, he's trying to get internet famous.
Oh, it's not complete. Oh no, the video is not complete. Wait a second. The video should be on TikTok. The Wolfie Caletti.
So this takes... So
Is this one?
we have...
Wolfie, here we go.
So this turd, he's trying to get internet famous by poisoning a bunch of people? Now Now the guy, he goes by the name Wolfie, and he's 27, and Wolfie apparently doesn't have a lot going on in his life, and one day, I guess, he decides, I'm gonna be internet famous. So, how does he plan to get internet famous? Well, he's not gonna do TikTok dances, and he's certainly not gonna live stream himself playing Elden Ring. No, he's gonna go the Johnny Somali route. He's gonna make what we'll call comedy for the unemployed. AKA, he's gonna film himself harassing people. And that is exactly what he does. He films himself doing all kinds of awful stunts, like going into a restaurant and slapping some girl's food onto the floor and then running away. Yeah, he's that kind of influencer. And for some reason, people like to watch this junk, so his videos like this perform really well. Not only that, he also gets into doing stunts that are actually pretty dangerous, like this one where he films himself carrying a bag of ice into what looks like a jack-in-the-box. And Wolfie just walks back into the kitchen, and with all the employees watching, he suddenly just dumps the bag of ice into the deep fryer. Which, I'm not gonna show you the whole thing because I don't want my video getting flagged for dangerous acts, but he dumps the ice into the deep fryer. Now, ice being dumped into a deep fryer may not seem like a big deal, but when you do that, when you throw ice into a deep fryer, it creates a sudden reaction that causes hot oil to bubble over, and then the oil gets everywhere and it can easily cause a fire. Not to mention that this older gentleman here is probably gonna have to spend the rest of the night cleaning that mess up. But whatever, Wolfie doesn't seem to care, because he just keeps posting more and more of these stunts, and he gets more and more followers, and a lot of his videos start blowing up, and some of them get millions of views, like this one where he puts a mask on at night and pretends to bum rush an unsuspecting bystander. And it's not just these select videos that I'm showing you. Nearly every video he does is just him being a turd to random people. Like here he films himself tossing a cake over a mall balcony. And of course, when this big guy gets mad and he gets up to go after him, Wolfie runs away because why would he face the consequences of his actions? And here he is at some kind of bar knocking down someone's Jenga game. And if you slow down the footage, you can see the pieces falling here. And here he films himself putting a bungee cord around the front doors of a Goodwill store with a bunch of people inside it.
You remove this bungee cord? No. You guys are locked in there. Forever.
And here he sneaks into the back of a fast food restaurant and he throws a watermelon into the deep fryer. And here it looks like he goes to a local overpass and sprays some pedestrians with a fire extinguisher. And one of the worst things he does, although not the worst thing he does in my opinion, is that he films this older guy at the laundromat and he waits for the guy to walk away. Then he goes up to the guy's machine and he throws raw bacon and some eggs into the dryer with the guy's clothes. Which is not just unnecessarily mean, it's also really sad. Old man didn't deserve any of that. He's just trying to wash his khakis for work or whatever. But old Wolfie, he doesn't seem to care. Because at some point, he starts making decent money from this. He claims he's making anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 a month doing this. I mean, that's a pretty good living for being an asshole a few days a week. So bro is getting paid, his videos are doing well, and his social media is blowing up. And there just seems to be no real repercussions for him being a jerk to people for just a little bit of internet fame. Until... Now at this point in the story, Wolfie has made all kinds of videos, messing with strangers, harassing fast food workers, and I'm only showing you some of them because, like, you know, you get it, he sucks. But one night, Wolfie gets an idea that's going to change all of that. He comes up with this plan to go into a local Walmart and film himself spraying some of the food with bug spray. And that's exactly what he does. He goes into the store and he starts filming and he picks up a can of bug spray and he starts spraying it on the produce. Now, bug spray is poison, and this is considered a dangerous act, and I'm tired of my videos getting removed, so again, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but I will show you some screenshots. So here he sprays the bananas, he sprays the yams, he sprays the lemons, he sprays the apples, the tomatoes, and the worst for me is when he goes over to the prepared foods and he sprays some rotisserie chickens. And then, of course, he just leaves, and I guess he goes home and he posts the video. And immediately, people who see it are pissed off. From what I understand, even his own audience is like, what the f***? bro. People eat that. And so Wolfie, I guess he tries to cover his ass, and so he goes back into the Walmart and he puts everything he sprayed into a shopping cart, and he claims that he threw it all away. I mean, you could see it here in the caption in the video. He says, threw them all away. Which, I don't know if he really did buy all that food and throw it away, but I kind of don't care. I don't think that necessarily makes the situation better. Like, he sprayed the entire area with basically a poison. And now Walmart employees need to sanitize that whole area so that future food they put there doesn't get bug spray on it. Anyway, then, I guess, still trying to cover his ass, he allegedly tries to delete that video, but unfortunately for him, it's too late. People have already copied it and saved it, and those copies start blowing the up. And this story starts spreading, and it makes the news, and people see it, and they're disgusted, and rightfully so. So they start reporting him to the local police. And through his social media, pretty quickly, police figure out who he is. And they reach out to him, and he ends up turning himself in, and so, bam, here's his mugshot. And also, here's a little footage of him in court if you want to see that. And he's charged with introducing poison, which is a felony. He's also charged with criminal damage, endangerment, and theft. And by the way, it was so nice of him to document all the evidence prosecution is going to use against him later in court. Like, I'm sure they appreciate him getting it all on video for them, including pointing the camera at his own face every time. Now, separately from all that, he's also in trouble for burglarizing this local donut shop at some point. Bro is allergic to being a decent person. Now, I'm gonna say something you're not gonna want to hear, but we've been seeing videos like this on the internet for over a decade now, maybe longer, where an influencer will build up this whole business model of harassing strangers in public, and we've seen them be successful at it. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I don't think it's going away. Like, Wolfie, he might go away, and Johnny Somali, he might go away, but terrible internet pranksters as a whole, I don't see an end to it. Like, we're gonna be like 70 years old, like, oh, these damn internet pranksters, get off my lawn. So even if we get rid of Wolfie, you know a copycat will pop up sometime next month. Womp womp.
What did you understand? Let's begin with Jessica's more.
She was talking about the Goofy. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
His name is
Goofy. The name that the Wolf?
I cannot find the name, but his name is Wolfie.
Wolfie? Well, I understand that Wolfie was a boy that was unemployed.
Was what?
Unemployed?
Oh,
Unemployed?
okay. Unemployed. Pronunciation.
Unemployed?
Pronunciation.
Unemployed?
Again.
Unemployed. Play.
Pronounce this.
Oi.
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 Unemployed?
Perfect. That's it.
Unemployed.
Unemployed. Unemployed.
By
Wolfie was,
poisoning a bunch of people?
unemployed guy. So he started to make videos for social media, or where he makes jokes,
Nice.
or to I forgot the word, but
There is another word for that.
Now, the guy, he goes by the name Wolfie, and
There we go. There's another name
Wolfie.
for that. The name is pranks.
right?
Because joke is verbal and prank
Uh,
is, physical, similar to Wolfie's.
okay, Frank.
Mhm.
He made plans for people where he stole the food or and he started to earn followers or to get.
It's better to say get because you don't earn them. You
He
get them.
started to get followers
Mhm.
and it uh, it does to I don't know how to say influyó.
Influyó.
Influir, el verbo influir. Influence,
That's a verb. There we go. Pronunciation.
influence,
Pronunciation. Strong syllable.
I. Influence,
Yes.
influence,
Whoa, what happened?
influence.
Well, the strong syllable is the first one, yes.
Ajá. Influence.
Excellent. Influence.
Well,
Uh-huh.
it influenced
Uh,
him.
you're talking in past. Okay.
Mhm. It influenced
Be careful, yes.
him.
Influence ends in S. How do you pronounce the
Influence.
ED when it comes after an S?
Influenced.
No, incorrect.
Oh,
Influenced.
influence.
Exactly.
It influenced him
Uh-huh.
to make more videos, and he started to do some pranks about with the food or where he entered to the restaurants where the people made food, made the food,
Yeah.
and well, uh, at the in the end, or at the end,
Huh. When you are talking about the end, you use in.
at the end,
In.
in the end, in the end,
Exactly.
he he made something like he made to well, so he painted the food, and that was so uh, that
Yeah. But he didn't
I
paint.
painted.
Yeah, no, he didn't paint. There is this word here.
Yes,
This is spraying.
spray it.
Uh-huh. Well, the name is spray. The verb is to spray, and the product is called this.
Pesticide.
Again?
Pesticide.
Yes, he sprayed pesticide.
And so he started to spray pesticide
Correct. Mm-hmm.
at food, and that was when the people started to get angry and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and
Finally,
to uh-huh,
no?
yes, and he was reported.
Yes, totally.
Well, I don't have more. I think
That's
that's it.
it. You mentioned all the video in a nutshell. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we understand what is going on in the video, right? We are going to extract some lines from the transcript, and then we are going to try to read it with perfect pronunciation and at the same speed that Ray does. Okay? So let's close this one for a moment and let's just do a transcription.
And it makes the news, and people see it, and they're So this turd, he's trying to get internet famous, charged with criminal damage, endangerment, and theft. So they future food. And so Wolfie, I guess he tries to cover his ass, and so he goes back into the Walmart, and he puts everything raised. Then I'm tired of my videos getting removed, so again, and that's exactly what he... Until... Now, at this point in the story, Wolfie starts making decent money from this. He claims he's making anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 a month doing this. I mean, that's a pretty good living for being an asshole a few days a week. So, bro is getting paid, his video...
Okay, let's begin over here. Until. So, bro is getting paid. His videos are doing well.
Videos are doing well, and his social media is blowing up. And there just seems to be no real repercussions for him being a jerk to people.
And it seems to be no repercussions. How do you spell that? Repercussion with double S.
People for just a little bit of internet fame. Until. So this turd, he's trying to get internet fame. Audiences says through get bugged. So they start reporting endangerment and want to see that. Fortunately for him, to the local police area would see it here in the caption. I understand even his omens. So again, I'm not going to bug spray himself spraying fast food workers. A bug spray is when he goes over to prepare the video. And immediately
I lost it. I lost where he speaks.
poisoning a bunch of people? A little bit of internet fame. For just be no... I mean, that's a pretty good living for being an asshole a few days a week. So bro is getting paid, his videos are doing well, and his social media is blowing up. And there just seems to be no real repercussions for him being a jerk to people for just a little bit of internet fame.
For being for being a little jerk.
For just a little bit of internet up. And there just seems to be no real repercussions for him being a jerk to people for just a little bit of internet fame.
Perfect. Okay, girls, question. Who wants to do the first one? Jessie or Rox?
Who wants to?
Who wants to say the first one?
I try.
You will try? Excellent. I want to play it for you once.
On up. And they're just seeing asshole a few days a week. So bro is getting paid, his videos are doing well, and his social media is blowing up.
Action, Rox.
So bro is getting paid, his videos are doing well, and his social media is blowing up.
Okay, let's go through pronunciation.
Doing.
Nice. Be careful, I heard you saying doing.
Okay, are doing well. Okay.
Pros, yeah, and this one was pretty good. So let's try again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. So bro is getting paid, his videos are doing well, and his social media is blowing up.
Perfect. That's correct. For your glossary, to blow up is an informal way to say become popular.
Okay.
Okay. Copy that in the glossary. Let's go from Jessie.
And there just seems to be no real repercussions for him being a jerk.
Let's keep it over here. Action.
And it seems to be no real repercussion for him being a jerk.
Okay, let's pronounce.
Immediately, people who see it are pissed off. From what I understand, even his own audience is like, what?
Sorry. Let's pronounce this one.
Repercussion.
Again, how do you pronounce this symbol?
Repercussion.
Caution, exactly.
Repercussion.
Repercussion.
Uh-uh.
Repercussion.
Again, you said caution. It's ka.
Caution.
Caution.
Repercussion.
Excellent.
Repercussion.
So let's do this. When you have a difficult word, start directly on the phrase that corresponds to the word. So let's put it together. No real repercussions.
No real repercussions.
Again, do it slower.
No real repercussions.
Slower.
No real repercussions.
Caution.
Caution.
Occasion. Don't pronounce the letter I.
No real repercussions.
Perfect. Again, faster. Repercussion.
Repercussion.
One more time. You said rapper. It's reaper.
Repercussions.
Good. Again, one more time. Don't pronounce the I. Repercussion.
Repercussions.
Perfect. Correct. Repercussion.
Repercussions.
Nice. Now, no real repercussion.
No real repercussion.
Nice. Good. Again.
All the sentence?
Just that section.
No real repercussions.
Okay. One more time. Yourself.
No real repercussions. Repercussions.
Exactly. It's reaper, no rapper.
No real repercussions.
Good. No real repercussions. One last time.
No real repercussions.
Perfect. Good. Now, all this section.
And it seems to be no real repercussions for him being a jerk.
Closer. Just you said rapper again. It's reaper.
Reaper.
Reaper,
And it seems
no
to
rapper.
be no real repercussions for him being a jerk.
Nice. Again, fluency. I know.
Okay.
This is shadowing.
And it seems to be no real repercussions for him being a jerk.
Excellent. That sounds good. Good. Listen again.
To people for just discussions for him being well, and his social media is blowing up. And there just seems to be no real repercussions for him being a jerk to people for just a little bit of internet fame.
All right, let's give a moment to Jesse. Now, Rox, try it yourself. 1, 2, 3, action.
People for just a little bit of internet fame.
Oh, complete. And it seems.
Sorry. And it seems to be no real repercussions.
That's right. Again, this section only. Repercussions.
Repercussions.
Kinda.
Repercussions.
Exactly. Don't remove this R. Repercussions.
Repercussions.
Again.
No real repercussions.
Excellent. No real repercussions. One time.
No real repercussions. No. Repercussions. No real repercussions.
I know. Yes. It's difficult, but it's not impossible.
Yes.
No real repercussions.
No real repercussions. Repercussions. No real repercussions. I don't know.
Careful. I heard you saying repercur. You are adding an extra R here. That is not necessary.
repercussions.
Exactly, repercussions.
No real repercussions.
Excellent, much better. No real repercussions.
No real repercussions.
Good. So same line as yes. 1, 2, 3 action.
Okay. And it seems to be no real repercussions for him being a jerk.
Good. Good, good, good. For the last part, you need to say, I jerk to people for just a little bit of internet fame. Okay. Action. Jessie.
I jerk to people for just a little bit of internet fame. Fame?
Famous. Fame.
Of internet fame.
Good. Perfect. This bit ends in T.
Bit?
And the next word starts with O.
Okay. Bit of?
Exactly. Try to pronounce this. A little bit of.
A little bit of.
Yes, a little bit of. Very good. Let's begin for this. For him being a jerk to people for just a little bit of internet fame.
For him being a jerk to people for just a little bit of internet fame.
Good job. That was good. That was good. Very
I
nice.
feel it.
Rox, 1, 2, 3 action.
For him being a jerk to people for just a little bit of internet fame.
Good. Actually, it's pretty interesting how naturally you remove this T, and this is correct, eh? You
Yes,
can
that's
say internet. It's correct to say
internet.
that. Internet. I don't know if Ray says internet or internet. Let's listen.
To people for just a little bit of internet fame.
You
Internet.
see?
Mhm.
He says internet. It's very normal when you have a T between an N and a vowel. People usually omit it. For example, printer, internet. Mm, I can find another one, but I don't remember. But yeah, that's very common. Mhm. For just a little bit of internet fame. And this is a shadowing exercise.
Okay, sure.
Difficult?
More or less. I
Yeah.
think that I had to train my tongue. Tongue? Yes.
Your
Or
tongue.
my tongue.
Your tongue. You are going to do that.
My
Don't
tongue.
you worry. This is the next step. All right, girls. Well, we are done for today. Good job. I'll see
Good
you
picture.
tomorrow. Have a happy Thursday with the
Yes,
next part. Okay?
okay.
Thank you, Mr.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Des.
Bye.
Bye.
See you
Bye. Have a good
later.
night.
Good night.
You too.